Hey there YouTubers, it's Platt, and today I'm going to show you a quick, easy way to enhance your homebrew kits. So let's go. Over the past few videos, I've shown you some of the more popular homebrew kits and how to use them. Hopefully this has encouraged you to go out and get one of your own. Well, today I want to show you how to enhance those homebrew kits. One of the easiest methods is to brew the beer regularly, but add in flavor additives like spices, herbs, fruit into the fermenter with the beer. And that's what we're going to do today. Remember that 5 gallons of Cooper's Canadian Blonde we brewed up a couple of videos ago? Well, it's been in the fermenter for about a week, and right now it'd normally be ready for bottling. But what I'm going to do is take a couple of gallons of it, siphon it off into our Mr. Beer fermenter here, and we're going to add blueberries to make a Canadian Blueberry Blonde. Let's get started. Well, alrighty, we're getting ready to go. Of course, we got our fermenter here sanitized and our siphoning tube sanitized. What I wanted to do first, though, was I did a gravity check. Now, when we started this beer, we started at 1050, and I just checked it, we're at 1020. So we're about 4% alcohol right there. We're going to put this in the fermenter and let it ferment a little longer, and we're going to add additional sugars with the blueberries, so we'll probably end up getting closer to 5% when we're done with this beer. Now, when you siphon, you want to make sure to stick the siphoning tube down to the beer, but not all the way down. In the bottom is where all the yeast and gunk gets, and we're not wanting to transfer that over. And as usual, when you siphon, make sure that whatever you're siphoning to is lower than whatever you're siphoning from. So we'll give it a few pumps here, get it going. And we'll monitor this to see, make sure that we don't stick, like I said, this down in the tube, and make sure we don't overfill. While we're doing this, we'll go to the next step. We finished siphoning the beer off into our fermenter, and after that, I blended our blueberries, get them ready to put in. Now, some of the recipes you may read out there will tell you to put the whole berries inside. Either or is fine, but I personally like to blend them because I want them to really blend in with the beer. So my personal advice is blend the berries. Now we got them blended. We'll pour them in. And I encourage you to gently stir them in. You don't want to stir too much because we don't want to aerate this beer. You want to aerate it before you ferment, but afterwards you don't want to aerate your beer. So now that we have this in, we'll put our lid back on, and we're ready for a recap. That was pretty simple. All we did really was rack the beer off from our main fermenter into a secondary fermenter and added blueberries. Next time you may want to try and throw in a cinnamon stick, maybe a vanilla bean, maybe even a little honey. Who knows? That's the great thing about home brewing, is it always allows you to become more and more creative. Now, if you go on the Mr. Beer website and their forums, they have different recipes where you add fruit to their beers. On there, too, you can also buy the can of fruit like we had right here. But you don't have to use canned fruit. Feel free to use frozen food or whatever. Just be sure to thaw and blend properly. In the next few videos, I'll talk more and more about how to tweak some of these beer kits and take your brewing experience up to the next level. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please subscribe. And please also feel free to leave comments or contact me through Twitter and let me know if there's anything you want me to try to brew or discuss. Well, until next time, bye-bye.